change your mind and change your body. You may want to grab pen and a paper. I'm going to share with you a couple key things on how you can change your mind and change your body. So let's do a little exercise. If you're taking notes, like I've suggested to consider, let's do this little exercise. If you could wave a realistic magic wand and you could have your body, your health, your energy, any kind of way you wanted it to be, what would that be like for you? Think about it. Write it down. Think about it. Do this little exercise. Consider taking action, because taking action is what's going to really assist you to achieve your goal. So consider writing that down. What is it? Or just think about it. Say it out loud. If you're driving, just think about it. What is it? If you could wave a realistic magic wand and you could have your body and your health and your energy any kind of way you wanted it to be, what would that be like for you? Think about that. Then, every day, consider saying in the present tense your goal. Like this, I'll give you a little format that my mentor helped me to set up. So, I am happy and grateful now that I am, and then you state your goal. So, I am happy and grateful now that I am, and then state your goal. That is going to, every day, change your mind and ultimately change your body, because what you think about, what the things that you think about, those are the things that you're going to be putting into your activities, your actions, right? Now, real briefly, to change your body, you must take action. But taking action is going to start with your mindset, right? So just real briefly, where do we take action? And once you have your goal, I am happy and grateful now that I am, and you have your goal, then where do we put that action? List 1 through 5. Training, nutrition, recovery, supplementation, and mindset. Right? So, real briefly, when it comes to training, there's basically 2 different kinds of training. Strength training, cardiovascular training. I encourage you to get a little bit of each. When it comes to nutrition, consider watching 2 documentaries so you can learn. Consider taking an interest in learning about nutrition, because nutrition is so important. There are basically 3 ways in which how we all eat as a whole globe affect us and everything else. Number 1 is it affects your health. Your diet affects your health. Think about that. The way you eat, your personal diet affects your health. So if you're eating a lot of stuff that's harmful, you're gonna have a harmfulness to your health, right? Heart disease is a big one that I'm doing everything I can to counteract. Clogging up the arteries, that's the whole thing. If we can have clean, clear flowing, if you can have clean, clear flowing arteries, you're gonna be doing way great, right? So how you eat affects your health. How you eat. It also affects the environment. Things that we produce, if you really study it, a lot of times you have to do a little research just to kind of figure out what's going on. But the environment is affected by the things that are produced to eat. And then thirdly, the animals are affected. Are you an animal lover? You probably are. You probably have some kind of pet of some sort. I know most of us love animals. Well, the way that the food industry is set up, it is very harmful for the animals. If you want to find out a little bit more about that, consider watching Dominion or Earthlings. They're both should be on Netflix, maybe on YouTube, Dominion or Earthlings, if you want to find out more about that. So those are some things to consider. So training, nutrition, that's where we have to mainly take your actions. Your basic fundamental actions will be your exercising habits and your nutritional habits, followed by your sleep habits. Sleep approximately 7.5 to 9 hours sleep a night. I've had the honor of training 3 different neurologists over the last several years, and they have all suggested that their research shows 7.5 to 9 hours sleep is what's recommended. Number 4, supplementation. Consider supplementing intelligently. Everyone's a little very different when it comes to supplements. So just know that there are some supplements that can help you get in nutrition. Like I personally drink a lot of plant-based protein shakes. I'm trying to build muscle and it just helps me get my protein in. So, and then there are also things for strength. Like, for example, you're trying to build strength, creatine is one. But I'm not saying do any of these. I'm just saying everyone's individualistic. Be smart about it. Because it can be a very expensive thing too. So, and not a lot of results. So it's mainly the main things, your training, nutrition, recovery, then we supplement, and then last but not least is the mindset. Just to cap off this whole idea with the mindset, change your mind, change your body. Change your mind, change your body. One more thing, and I'm going to wrap it up with this. Whatever your goal is that you set in the beginning of this video, as you're striving to this goal, imagine you're swimming in the ocean. Imagine you're swimming in the ocean, and you know how there's this riptide, this current underneath in the ocean that's kind of pulling you back. You have to be careful. It can drown you, right? So you're swimming towards your goal. You're swimming towards your goal, and life is going to be driving you back, pulling you back. But you're swimming towards your goal. Every day you're working on your mindset. You're taking action. You're getting a coach. That's why I am fascinated and passionate about helping people that are getting coached through this process. So if that is you, please consider reaching out to me. But the coaching increases your mindset, because imagine every week and almost every day you're hearing from me through text, and you're getting motivated, and you're just working your way through the waters. You're just working your way through the waters. 10 pounds down, another 10 pounds down, right? And that's just that mindset. That mindset is what's going to keep you in the game. That mindset's going to keep you here a year from now, when most people quit along the way. Don't let that be you. Consider putting your mindset to action, whether you do it on your own or whether you consider to reaching out to me or anyone else for coaching. Your mindset, that is what's going to keep you in the game. So I encourage you to consider working on your mindset, because that is what's going to keep you here a year from now, staying in the process, keeping you in the process, winning with your health and fitness. Does that make sense? So keep that in mind. Change your mind, change your body. It starts right here, right here. There's so many stories I could share with you about mindset, just for fun. And this is it, and I'll let you go, is that I always go back to when I first started bodybuilding when I was a teenager. I'm 54. These are just some of my bodybuilding accomplishments right here. But I remember in the beginning, my mentor said he could see himself up on the stage winning his competitions long before it ever happened. That's what I want you to do, is consider that in your mind, in your mindset. Consider seeing yourself in the exact condition that you want to be in, health-wise, physique-wise, energy-wise, clothes-wise, feeling-wise. Consider just dialing that in and getting focused in on that and seeing it like it is right now. That's why the goal says, I am happy and grateful now that I am, and then your goal. So that's it. Change your mind, change your body. See you on the next lesson.